continue our hunt for copper over in one of my favourite places in Australia, and that is the Gawler Craton. Here to tell us more about the Minbrie Project in South Australia is Chris Wilcox, the CEO of Lincoln Minerals. Chris, it is a pleasure to have you on. How are you?
Good, thanks. Thanks for your time.
Chris, thank you for taking the time to join me. The Minbrie Project certainly sounds exciting. Can you run me through some of the details of it?
Yeah, so the highlight detail really is that we found in historic drill data an intercept of 29.5 metres at 0.8% copper, 7% lead, 2% zinc, and a little bit of silver. This kind of intercept I like to refer to as discovery type intersection. It's significant and a lot of metal in there, and it's something to get excited about. But the most exciting thing I find in intercepts like this is that there's significant untested strike.
You've mentioned untested strike, and we might delve into the work that you're going to do ahead in just a moment. But what is some of the work that's been done on the ground to date?
So to date, since announcing that historic result, a lot of the work has been focused on re-logging and re-assaying some of that historic core, because all the recent historic drilling in that area was for magnetite, and what the copper and base metal potential wasn't really looked at. So I think to date about 30% of the historic holes have been re-logged, and outside of that, there's been quite a bit of work just trying to understand the style of mineralisation to help us work out where to go next.
Well, I love that you've mentioned where to go next, because I find polymetallic projects incredibly exciting. So what are some of the plans that you've got for the Minbrie Project over 2026?
So the key plans that we have are finish relogging all of that historic core. And the historic core covers about 7 kilometres of strike. Now, we don't expect too many more holes like that discovery type hole, because the historic drilling was for magnetite. A lot of it stopped short of our target zone, but we're looking for indications of areas that could have more of it. Looking more broadly, the tenement is covers about 20 kilometres of the geology, within which there's about 17 kilometres of what we call the target stratigraphy. And so we want to do wide-spaced air core across that target stratigraphy to, again, find additional targets that look interesting and worth drilling. And then after that, it's really about doing some diamond drilling, both around the discovery hole, and at additional targets to see how much copper and base metals we can find.
It certainly sounds like there is a lot of excitement building here at the Minbrie Project. And as I said before, I love a polymetallic deposit. Listen, I thank you so much for your time today, Chris, and I look forward to future updates.
No worries. Thank you.